If your ideal summer road trip includes panoramic mountain views, crystal clear lakes, cycling and hiking trails, and 5-course vegetarian and vegan fine dining, then this breathtaking European mountain range is for you.
The Dolomite Mountains of northern Italy are estimated to be between 100 to 250 million years old and offer unrequited natural beauty. This week, we're taking you along with us as we set off on an EV-powered road trip, seeking both hotspots and hidden gems of the Dolomites, and stay in 2 incredible plant-based hotels along the way.
We arrived in the city of Milan via train from Germany, where we had just finished a work trip. To kick off this holiday, we made our way across the city to pick up our ride for the next 2 weeks, the all-new Fiat 500e, courtesy of our friends at Fiat.
We were so excited to hit the road in this car. With a range of up to 320 kilometers, or 199 miles, a convertible top, a JBL sound system, and capacity for quick charging at the right station, we knew this would be the perfect EV road trip car.
So we've just picked up our car and now heading to Lake Garda. Woo! Beautiful cities and towns dot the landscape on the way up to the Dolomites, and we wanted to be sure to make the most of our time in this stunning region. So we skipped over the touristy Lake Como this time around and headed for the largest lake in Italy, Lake Garda.
We made it to Lake Garda in one piece and now we're charging our car.
We're heading out to dinner on our first evening here, and we have found a place that does vegan cheese.
Vegan pizza!
Yes,
Yay.
vegan pizza.
Staying in Colombare at the bottom of Lake Garda, we spent the evening exploring the town itself and its neighbouring peninsula town of Sirmione. So Ben just ordered the biggest gelato we've ever had in our life.
I asked for a small one.
A small scoop.
This is what I got. Setting off early the next morning with our car fully charged thanks to our hotel's EV charger, we said ciao to Lake Garda and hit the road towards the Dolomites and the first plant-based hotel of our trip. So our second day with the electric Fiat, and how are you finding it so far?
I am loving it. We've named her Francesca because she is sleek in Italian. But no, honestly, it drives so smoothly. It's super easy to operate. It's actually really spacious. I mean, we fit a lot of stuff in here. We have 2 backpacks, a giant suitcase, and a tote bag, plus us, who are 2 tall people. And we're comfortable. We're very comfortable. And also the fact that it's a convertible is really, really great.
Yes.
We drove to dinner last night with the top down, and it was just amazing. It was like perfect Italian lifestyle. So yeah, so far it's been great. And the battery life has been good too. We are going to put that to the test today as we go up into the Dolomite Mountains. But yeah, we'll see what happens.
The drive north grew more and more beautiful with each kilometre as we passed through tunnels cut deep into the mountains and were awed by cliff-top castles perfectly intact. After a short pit stop in Trento to quick charge the car and pick up some fresh fruit, we continued another hour and a half into the mountains. We've made it!
We've made it! Located in Naturno, near the Austrian border, La Vimea Boutique Hotel is Italy's first 100% vegan hotel. With the motto "Simple is Beautiful," La Vimea actively practices consideration, honesty, and transparency to provide a one-of-a-kind eco-guest experience. We were lucky enough to enjoy 2 delicious 5-course vegan dinners at La Vimea, prepared by the talented chef Luca Sordi and his team.
We have a lot of menus, we have a lot of plates. Ideas come really from everywhere. There are some plates that are Italian, and the menu is very much Italian based somehow because we have a lot of risotto and fresh pasta. I mean, I love ravioli in general. I love also gnocchi a lot.
We love gnocchi.
And I cannot really take care of all the production of pasta because it's really a lot.
Yeah.
And there is a guy that is in charge of the mains and the pasta and so on. But we have a deal, and the deal is that I make gnocchi.
Okay.
Yeah, I stay the afternoon inside and I do it in the afternoon, but I just love the process, and it's just, I just like it.
Yeah.
And I also like it to make it at home. Mm-hmm. It's just different that when I make it here, I have to do 12 kilos.
Yeah.
That's it.
So we just finished up an amazing breakfast.
It was so good.
I think we had like 4 or 5 rounds of it. The carrot cake was just amazing.
Yeah, and they did some traditional, there was a South Tyrolean buckwheat cake, and then like tofu scramble, a bunch of different biscuits, fruit. Oh my gosh, there was everything under the sun. It was amazing.
Yes. And now we're heading off on an activity called forest bathing, which is basically just connecting with nature and maybe some meditation.
Yeah, exactly. Meditation, grounding, probably. So yeah, it'll be fun because this is such a picturesque area. Why not?
Yes.
Smelling.
Yeah, smell it.
Hello. Later in the afternoon, we explored the local area and cycled the paths along the River Adige with e-bikes rented from the hotel. We've rented it for a couple of hours so we can go and see the surrounding area, and it is just incredible. We're in this amazing valley with this bright blue water next to us. So worth seeing. When we arrived back at the hotel, we enjoyed a dip in the natural bathing pond. As a former ski chalet, La Vimea maintains many of the building's original features, while also integrating modern, conscious touches of luxury. Our room had this beautiful balcony, from which we could soak up the sun and marvel at the surrounding mountains. Downstairs, the herb garden next to the dining area provides most of the herbs and edible flowers used in the dishes. Wellness facilities including a gym, yoga studio and sauna are available for all-day use, and the hotel's parking area offers complimentary EV charging. We're leaving La Vimea.
Sadly, it's been such an amazing time.
Yeah.
And
But fortunately, we are going to another one of their amazing hotels.
yes, but the staff has been so wonderful and so helpful and friendly. The amenities are incredible. The food has literally blown our minds.
Luca
every
is an
day.
incredible chef.
Amazing.
So amazing.
And we will definitely be back. It's been such a great experience. And there's so much we haven't seen as well. We definitely want to come back one day and use this kind of as our home base and explore the surrounding villages and mountains more. So
Yes.
yeah, so we will be back, Vimea.
But now on to Paradiso.
Yes.
We headed back east toward one of the notoriously beautiful areas of the Dolomites to check out what is known as the Rainbow Lake, Lago di Carezza.
There is a view in every single direction.
It's amazing.
Oh my gosh, look at the blue water. Situated at over 1,500 metres or nearly 5,000 feet above sea level, Lago di Carezza's glittering emerald waters are some of the most stunning that we've ever seen, with the dramatic backdrop of the limestone formations of the Dolomites behind. The lake is the smallest of the best known lakes in the region, but we highly recommend it nonetheless if you can handle driving along the steep and incredibly narrow roads to get there.
Climbing higher into the mountains along increasingly steep roads, we entered the stunning Seiser Alm Nature Park, a UNESCO protected site of World Heritage and the largest high-altitude alpine meadow in Europe. At the second highest point of the Seiser Alm lies Paradiso Pure Living, the sister hotel to La Vimea and the first vegetarian-vegan hotel in the area. Not only would this be our home for the next 3 nights, but we couldn't wait to see what the natural beauty of the area had in store for us.
With 360-degree views of the Dolomites and nothing but the sound of cowbells in the distance, this place is unlike any other. Due to the area's protected status too, no new hotels are allowed to be built in the area, making it easy to feel truly separated from day-to-day life. During our time at Paradiso, we had the chance to sit down with co-founder and managing director Alexander Spogler to discuss the concept of Paradiso and what makes it so unique.
All hotels are for somebody, no hotel is for everybody. You know, we're not here to teach anybody anything because there's, you know, we just do what we believe is right. We know we're not perfect, but I think a lot of the things that we do, they're scientifically proven that they're more sustainable. And then it's obviously up to us to, you know, try to make it in practically working in the hotel structure.
Here, earth-toned stone, non-toxic paints, and natural materials make the rooms feel like home. With rain showers, panoramic views, and controversially, no wall outlets next to the beds, allowing you to truly disconnect from your phone while you sleep. Paradiso's facilities include an indoor saltwater pool, outdoor saltwater whirlpool, infrared and Finnish saunas, this incredible zero-body floating experience that both of us enjoyed for 30 minutes, and so much more. One of the most exciting parts of our stay at Paradiso was looking forward to the 5-course meals every night. Like at La Vimea, the team of chefs and staff at Paradiso work around the clock to ensure that the dining experience for guests is one to remember. From more traditional Italian dishes to fresh salads, soups, and seasonal desserts, flavor and beauty were never lacking from these dishes. We were even given the opportunity one night to go into the busy kitchen during the dinner service to see how each dish is prepared and perfected by head chefs Mauro and Grazia's team.
I would say 90%, if not more, of our staff overall in the summertime is actually vegan or vegetarian at least. So a lot of these people, they actually wouldn't even work in a hotel anymore, a regular hotel. You know, a lot of these people, when they're already aligned, when they already live back home, the vegan lifestyle, vegetarian lifestyle, and they have like this more sustainable approach to hotellerie, then it's a lot easier to train them and to convince them of our values because they're very similar to theirs, and a lot of them are really happy. They know the difficulties, you know what it means to talk to a guest that came to this area for the last 30 years, you know, and is used to eating meat and fish and just comes here because it's a nice terrace, and then you have to explain to him that there's no more deer, there's no more würstel, there's no, you know, none of this stuff, sausages, bacon, ham, biological, sugar-free, plant-based cuisine, you know, and they really go out there and they feel like they're part of the mission, and they have to, you know, explain to the guests, and yeah, sometimes you have guests that then just walk out and they're like, no, it's not for me, you know. But sometimes you have guests, even if they're meat eaters and traditionalists, and then they're like, okay, we'll try it, you know, and then they're like, oh, it's actually not that bad.
When we first arrived at Paradiso, you may have noticed some blue spheres decorating the side of the hotel, and as I'm sure you'll be as surprised to hear as we were, they're actually giant snails.
The snails are, obviously they also polarize a lot, and now people got used to them, but the snails are, it's a art collective, it's called cracking art. They use this recycled plastic to create various animals. You know, in our case we choose the snails, and we choose a snail because a snail is also a symbol of recreation. A symbol, you know, a snail goes slowly but determined, and the snail leaves a trace, you know. And therefore goes in line a lot with the philosophy that we have here.
These snails are among the hundreds of art pieces located throughout and around the hotel, as Alexandra believes that the natural beauty of this area inspires artists to create pieces that connect with guests and staff from around the world.
I think that art is one of the very few things, if not the only thing, that actually makes us open our mind.
If your ideal summer road trip entails eating delicious local cuisine, adventure, breathtaking views, or all of the above, experiencing these lesser-known sides of the beautiful Italian Dolomites is for you. Whether you're looking for the relaxed luxury of La Vimea or the adventurous beauty of Paradiso Pure Living, either will fit perfectly into ensuring you experience a getaway to remember. Thanks so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe below for more stories like this. We'll see you in the next one.